Ha guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Warriors unveil new Classic Edition jersey for 2024-2 NBA season. The Warriors unveiled fresh and new threads for the upcoming 2024-24 NBA season. Golden State officially announced its new Classic Edition jerseys on Tuesday. The jerseys were inspired by the iconic Philadelphia Warriors jerseys from the 1940s and 1950s. And are designed to pay homage to the organization's history before it moved to the Bay Area in 1962. Our new Classic Edition uniform is a testament to the rich legacy of the Warriors and a nod to the history that shapes our identity as a team. Warriors Senior Vice President of Marketing Amanda Chin said in a statement, "This iconic uniform was brought back to represent our proud heritage and the pioneering spirit of players like Jackie Moore, who turns 92 today." In addition to the Classic Edition uniforms, the Warriors previously unveiled a secondary logo and the Statement Edition uniform earlier this offseason. Jonathan Kuminga addresses Warriors extension talks. Jonathan Kuminga addressed the extension talks, of the lack thereof, with the Golden State Warriors in an interview with the San Francisco Standard's Tim Kawakami. "I haven't really got into it that much," Kuminga told Kawakami. "I don't want to step my foot off track. I'm focusing on how can I be great, how can I help something. The better you play, the more you do things, everything's going to open up itself. So I'm not worried about things like that because I know who I am. I know myself. At the end of the day, it's just having an opportunity, a chance to go out there and prove, and just waiting for the moment. It's God's plan, so I'm not even tripping or thinking about it day to day. Whenever it happens, it's going to happen." Kuminga and the Warriors have until October 31st to strike a deal, otherwise the rising star will become a restricted free agent after this season. The 21-year-old Kuminga is seeking a max deal similar to the $22.4 million over 5 years his draft class Matt Franz Wagner of Orlando Magic and Scotty Barnes of Toronto Raptors received, according to Yahoo Sports' Jake Pfizer. However, the Warriors aren't currently prepared to give Kuminga a max extension or anything that stretches too close to that $44.8 million annual salary for the Athletics' Anthony Slater. There have been tentative extension discussions between the sides, league sources said, but a clear divide remains. Slater wrote, "Part of the reason the Warriors are reluctant to extend Kuminga this offseason is because of the poison pill, according to Slater, which will make salary matching complicated in case they would need to include a young forward in star trade if the opportunity arises toward the February trade deadline. Unlike last season when Kuminga showed his impatience, particularly about his lack of playing time under Warriors coach Steve Kerr, this time the fourth-year forward is taking a patient approach when it comes to his extension talks with the team that drafted him. Everybody's got their time when go opens their doors." Kuminga told Kawakami, "My door isn't open yet. At some point it's going to be open, obviously soon or any time. I know they're going to be open. If you look at what other people are getting or doing or having, it's going to slow you down, so I'm not trying to slow down. Try to keep doing what I always do. You know, with the team again loaded with veterans even after Klay Thompson and Chris Paul left in the offseason, Kerr would be facing the same roster crunch that kept Kuminga frustrated in the first half of last season." After The Athletic reported Kuminga has lost faith in Kerr in January, their once frosty relationship was smoothed out over a meeting. K inserted Kuminga in the starting lineup and the Warriors' former lottery pick took off. Kuminga averaged 17.2 points, 5.2 rebounds and 2.8 assists in 46 games as a starter, as he often looked as the team's second best scoring option behind franchise star Stephen Curry. If Kuminga can take another leap this season, he could have a strong case to merit the rookie max extension next summer. Golden State Warriors dream of LeBron and Giannis. Is it possible? The Golden State Warriors are always looking to strengthen their team and achieve new glories in the NBA. Recently, rumors have emerged about possible acquisitions of big stars. One of the players who expressed interest in joining the team was Paul George, but negotiations with the Clippers did not progress. Additionally, talks with the Utah Jazz about Lauri Markkanen also didn't come to fruition, but the Warriors' plan remains remains firm and strong. According to Sam Amch from The Athletic, the Warriors still have hopes of bringing big names like LeBron James and Giannis Antetokounmpo to their team. However, this task is not simple and involves several issues that go beyond the franchise's desires. LeBron and Giannis are certainly the kind of players they dream about. Another name that attracts interest there is Jimmy Butler, who is unlikely to sign a preliminary extension in Miami, commented Amch. The reason for their interest in these players is clear, but are established stars with skills that could transform the Warriors into an even greater power. The biggest obstacle to these acquisitions is the lack of relevant assets that can be used in negotiations. The Warriors' payroll is already quite high, which makes signing stars via free agency practically impossible. Furthermore, the team is not willing to include its young talents such as Jonathan Kuminga and Brandon Podmski in trades. That's not a perfect analogy, but I think it works. You want to buy a luxury home, but you don't have the resources to do so, so what you should start doing is monitoring the market, waiting for a downturn, explained Amch. This means the Warriors need to watch the market closely and wait for the right opportunity to act. LeBron James, his stay in Los Angeles is comfortable due to his business and family already established in the city. Giannis Antetokounmpo never showed concrete signs of wanting to leave the Milwaukee Bucks. Jimmy Butler, currently his contract situation with the Miami Heat is open. Difficulty in making major acquisitions has raised questions about the competence of the Warriors management. ESPN Stephen A. Smith questioned why the team hasn't been able to recruit an elite player since Kevin Durant's arrival. With the recent departure of Klay Thompson, expectations and pressure on the team's management increase even more. After all, why couldn't they bring in Paul George? Why can't the team sign any other stars? Stephen appears to be at the peak of his career, and there is no doubt that he deserved a great partner to achieve new titles, said Smith. While waiting for the right opportunities in the transfer market, the Golden State Warriors remain focused on maximizing the potential of their current squad and laying the groundwork for future major acquisitions. Whether the administration will be able to bring names like LeBron and Giannis to the team, only time will tell, but until then, expectations keep the flame of dreams alive among fans. And you fan, what do you think of their situation of Giannis Antetokounmpo? Leave your opinion in the comments.